Oh my gosh, look at that one. Wow. Woohoo! Look at those monkeys. Oh, hey, look in the brush there. Better focus. A little better focus. All right, there we go. There we go. Hey, a baboon. Whoa, look at them. Oh, little family. Hey, oh my gosh. How about one more? Hey, I just got you. All right. How are you doing? Good, good. Me too. Hey, are you excited? We're going to go on a little safari today. You bet. Do you know where I get ideas to draw animals? Taking pictures is one. Yeah, what do you think? Huh, hey, you caught me using my imagination. Oh, I was pretending to go on a safari, and I'd like you to go with me. Yeah. I'll set my camera over there. Oh man, isn't that a cool little hat? I kind of made it myself. Normally it's flat, but you know, doesn't that look like I'm going on a safari? You bet. I'll set that over there. Hey, are you over there? This is where a lot of my ideas come from. Because what I do is I look through here and go, oh, voila, a little elephant. And I go, gosh, I know I can draw that with some of those simple shapes I use every day. Yeah. Cool, huh? There. I'm going to set that over here. Hey, you take a break for a while. And these right here. Who knows what's in the news of Zoo News? Have you ever seen one of these? I bet you have. And if you haven't, you know what? Maybe one of these days you'll get a chance to look through a Zoo News. Yeah, it's part of the San Diego Wild Animal Park and San Diego Zoo News. Isn't that cool? And they have all kinds of beautiful pictures. This one's on macaws. Yeah, and birds and different things like that. You know, look at that one. Ha-ha! If you ever have trouble drawing something you really want to draw, hey, check this out. And real quick, and we're going to get started. Have you ever used tracing paper? It's pretty cool. Watch that. Can you see through there? Yeah. Better yet, when you put a piece on, trace it. Woohoo! I have a panda bear. That is great practice for you to use eye and hand coordination with your pencil. You bet. Trace it through. When you get a piece of tracing paper, you have one, or maybe somebody will get you some. You know, put a little paper clip on there, just so it holds still, and start to trace. You'll find that you can draw just about anything. Today, put that over to the side. Hello, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. No, I'm just kidding. How about a baboon? Haha, voila. Isn't that cool? You and I are going to do this together, one step at a time. And it's not that hard. By the way, when it looks right at you, that's called foreshortened. Foreshortened. Yeah, yeah. I'm foreshortened. No, I'm a baboon. No, that's a baboon. Are you ready? We're going to need a piece of warm-up paper, like an athlete. We're going to practice drawing the shapes before we actually draw the real thing. We're also going to need your pencil, an eraser, and a soft one if you have it. If your pencil has an eraser, that's okay too. Be very careful if your eraser's almost all gone, because the metal ring around here, can actually cut the paper. So you want to be a little careful with that, okay? Yeah. So, pencil, have it sharpened, have an eraser. We're going to use color pencils. Very cool. Going to use them in 2 different ways today, okay? Yeah. I'll set those there and reach over here. Oh, my drawing table is very large. Chalk pastels! Okay, now you don't have to have a huge set like this, but I use them. You can have a little set, yeah, like 8 or 9, or even just some pieces. It doesn't matter. Yeah, okay. Chalk pastel, color pencils, your pencil, an eraser, some warm-up paper, just to warm up the shapes, and your regular sheet of paper to do your artwork on. You bet. Are you ready? All right, let's go. Here we go. Looking at our baboon, I'm going to draw on this piece. Are you ready? Right here is a heart. See that in there? I'm just drawing very lightly. And there's a football shape right there. A circle right there. Some thin triangles right up in here. See those? Those little peaks there. You guessed it, around the eyes is an oval. Very good. And circles for the eyes, a little triangle shape up here, and this is some free shaping around the eyes themselves. Okay? We're going to practice the eyes. Yeah, just one of them. That's all we need to do. I think you can get this. That is going to be a little bit of a challenge for you, okay? So when we do this, take your time. And you know what? Don't get too frustrated. If you do, stop the tape right away. And either rewind it or just practice and start it again when you're ready to go. All right, first things first. Take the hand that you don't draw with, boop, 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 and the hand that you do draw with, are you trying this? And tickle the top of your hand. Woo! You know what that does? That helps you tickle your paper. Yeah, I want you to pretend to tickle your paper. Draw as lightly as you do on top of your hand. Just very lightly. Just tickle. Because when you go to erase, hey, it jumps right off the paper. When you draw hard, it can stay there. And we'll go right back over that line. It's very frustrating. Well, let's go. Okay, first shape we're going to do is a circle. Yeah. Now I do just short little sketches, short little lines to complete a circle. Very good. And you know what that does? It helps me create a better circle shape. How about one right next to it? There we go. Good. How's your circles? Take your time. Great. Hey, hello. You don't have to do that. How about inside this circle, a smaller circle? And try to get, or try to have, the same distance between all sides going around. And now, watch this. Right on the very top here, I'm not going to do anything on the inside circle, but over here to the side, I'm going to split a circle over this line. 2 halves on each side. Look at that. You know what that'll be? That's our highlight. Check it out. Hey, come here. There you are. Right there. 2 of them. That's our highlight. Do you know what a highlight is? That's when light is reflecting on a surface and no color may show through. Sometimes you see a little color, but usually it's clear. Yeah, or just white. Next time you look at photographs, check out the highlights. See if you can count them, and you'll start to recognize them more. Okay, how about right over here? Let's do a triangle together. Good. How about one upside down? Uh-oh. That's my favorite triangle. Yeah, you guessed why. Well, maybe not, because it's full of ice cream. Ha ha ha! And I'm going to put a little texture or cross-hatching on my cone. Yeah, that's a little art term. Okay, now how about a heart? A heart? Yeah, that's right, in the middle of our baboon. That's how we actually start it. Ooh, there's one side and the other. Good. Just right. That's perfect. How about a football shape? Do you like to play football? Me too. It's fun. I just have fun. Yeah, that's all. Okay. Oh, there's a couple little shapes I forgot to show you. Hey, come on over here. Teardrops. That's for the sniffer.
Mmm. Hey, did you smell those bananas?
All right. Right there. Okay. Draw a couple of those, and I think we're almost ready to start. Ooh. How about one like this? Can you try this? Wow. That's pretty fancy, Dave. Pretty cool. How about an oval going across ways like this? Good job. Are you ready? Great. I think we're ready to go. Hey, that's enough shapes for me. If you want to keep practicing these, do them after the art lesson and see what you can create with shapes. Yeah, it's fun. All right. Hey, I'm ready. Are you? Okay, here we go. Now, eyes right here. What we're going to do is between the left and the right side, right in the middle is called center line. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a line to me. Right down center line. And you see that? Good. Now draw nice and soft, because when we erase, it's a whole lot easier. All right. Are you ready to go? Now, from top to bottom, try to find the middle. Yeah, and just put a little dot there. Not a big one. Beep, little dot. That's called bullseye, right in the center. Now, scoot up from bullseye a little bit and start one side of your heart. Now try to have it about in the middle of the paper from top to bottom. Try to equal space it. Yeah. And we're going to do the other side of the heart. There we go. Good. There's my heart. Can you believe that a baboon can be created from a heart? Haha, pretty cool, huh? I think so. All right. Now, down on the very bottom of our heart, we're going to do a line going left to right, or parallel to the bottom or the top of my paper. Just a straight line across. I want it to be almost equal sides of my heart. Will that work for you? Good. There we go. Great. That looks terrific. Hey, I'm pretty pleased with that. Now, watch this. Let's cruise back to the top of our heart, actually the top on both sides of the partial circle that comes around to create it. So right up here on the very top, on this side of the heart, I'm going to jump up a little bit and put just a little dot. See that? And then I'm going to go to the very top of this one, and I'm going to jump up again, about the same height, and make another little dot. So they're about the same height. See that? Can you try that? Good. Good. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect a straight line, right to left or left to right, parallel with the top or bottom of my paper. just going across. See that? Okay. Yeah, I see it too. Hey, see that? Very good. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and put 2 half circles on each side. And what that's going to do, check this out. Hey, come on over here. There's a straight line going right through there. There's the half circles right in here. Okay? Cool? We can do that, huh? You bet. All right. About the same equal sides of my heart. Okay? So I'm going to bring it out and around. Good. And over and around. Great. Hey, looks like a mustache. I'm going to bring you in a little closer so that you can see this. There we go. Does that help? Good. All right. Just want to make sure. Now I'm going to bring a line straight across. Great. How's that? Okay. Now, watch this. Are you doing okay? I hope I'm not moving too fast. No. Right up on the very top here, I'm going to put a little triangle. Just like that. Cool. That looks great. All right. Hey, I'm about halfway done just drawing it. The color goes really cool. It's kind of fast, actually. Okay, but I want you to take your time. I'm going to do a large half circle right on top of this line. I'm going to go up and across and back down and over like that. Good. Now, on the very bottom, bring it down and around and connect the two together. Very good. All right. Super job. Now, check this out. I'm going to do a football shape right in the mouth here. Let me show you. Hey, come on over here. That's right across here. Boom, 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 boom. Voila. Very good. Are you ready? Here we go. Over and back down. About the distance between the top of the circle and the center line going across this way, left to right. Left, right to left, left to right, left, boop, 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 R, L, L, R, oh, no, just kidding, left to right, or right to left. Oh, I can't decide. So, anyway, the point is, we're going to split that. So the bottom, we're going to split it too, the distance. We're going to bring the bottom of the football shape right through.
You already got it, Dave.
Okay, cool. Now, right on top of that line, or below, I'm going to put the lip line. Yeah. So now, our baboon has lips. Hee-hee. Cool. All right. Now, what we're going to do, before we do any erasing, watch this. On the top of the circle, see this top of the circle right in here? Where we have the center line, right here where it tees together, what I'm going to do is move over here, and I'm going to put a little dot right there, and about the same distance on this side, a little dot there. Good. See that? Now, I'm going to put a curved radius line going up and out, and then back in a little bit. Almost like a football shape, because we're going to do the same thing on this side. Out and back in a little bit. Great. Hey, that looks pretty good. Is yours coming along? Cool. Can you kind of see it? Oh, a little challenging, huh? Okay, now, watch this. I'm going to bring this up and make a little triangular shape in here, but real thin. Up and then back down to the center. Good, of that center line. And then up and then back down to the center of that center line. They don't have to be totally perfect. Totally, dude. they can be just fine, just like that. I like that. Now, watch closely. I'm going to put one right here in the center. Just a tall, thin one, right to the bottom of my oval. All right. Doesn't that look cool? Hey, guess what? That's this right in here. And that. Aha! Very good. Okay. Before we do some erasing, let's go ahead and put our eyes in. Remember where we put those two little dots? Well, guess what? That's going to be the center of our eye. So let's put some small, not real small, not real small, but some small inner circles. These are 2 half circles right there. One, and around the other dot right there. Woohoo! Hey! Oh, no bananas today, please. I just want chocolate chip cookies. Hey, now we're talking. Okay, are you ready? Now, right over here, I'm going to put a larger circle around this one. Great. And I'm going to repeat that same large circle around this eye. Eyes are really hard, so please take your time. They can be extremely frustrating, but I am going to try to make it as simple as possible. Hey, that looks kind of cool. Little car, huh? Broom. Okay. Now, I'm going to draw the top of the eye coming over, and it kind of tucks under the very top of this eye. Okay? See this eye right here? See how you don't see the very top of the circle or the very bottom of it? And this is almost like a teardrop shape. Okay? If you go like that, oh, how about like that? And look at the shape inside here. It's almost a teardrop shape. Okay? And this one too. But it does point out right over here. It has a little point in it. Okay? Yeah. See that? Okay. Goodbye. All right. So, watch this. We're going to go over and under the top of that circle and then back out. Good. And then the same thing on the bottom. Under, a little bit above the bottom of that circle. And then back up. Okay? There. I know they're a little bit hard. And then right here, same thing on this side. They kind of start out with a little point like that. And then they go up and over, through, and then back down. Okay? And then the same thing on this side. Right through the bottom. Good. Okay. You know, I might need to bring these a little further out. You may want to correct that on yours too. Hey, see? I am not always getting my lines correct. So, but I like to fix them, and that's okay. And that's the great thing about art, is because, hey, we have this eraser, and you know what? We can clean it up. You bet. Sometimes I get really frustrated. Oh no, oh, I didn't get that line right, or oh, but that's okay. You can fix that. I'm not always right. Yeah, see, I have a long ways to go. I'm always practicing. And you know, one of these days when I grow up, I'm going to be a great artist. See, I know that. I have a long time to learn. You bet. Because I'm always learning. Oh, isn't that a cool thing? All right. Well, let's take a pencil break. Aha! And let's grab our erasers. And the very first thing we're going to erase is that long line right through the center. Yes. You're out of there. Go ahead and take that one out. If you erase some of the lines, such as your circles and your footballs, a little bit of them, you can go back and just touch them up. You bet. Ooh.
Yes. Goodbye.
Yeah, that one's gone. Now, see the line that goes right through the mouth? We want that one out of there too.
Yes.
Oh, well, I can't always make the right horsey noises, but I think about it. All right, look right here. These two lines that go through the mouth right in here, we want to take those out. That's where the heart meets the circle. You've got it right there. Perfect. Good. And the one on this side. Woohoo! Wow. What other lines do you see? Through the eyes. Very good. Want to take them out through the eyes. Now, you might erase a little bit of your eye, but we can go back in and touch that up, okay? Don't worry. Don't worry. Be happy. Super. All right. Oh, and I have a couple extra ones. Yes, that I need to take out right over here. Hey, goodbye. You're the weakest line. Ah! Have you seen that show? Now, the heart that goes right through the lines, right through the center here. The heart lines that go right in the connection here. You want to take those out. And then, right across the eyes. If we leave that line in there, looks like it has glasses. But we want to take that one out. Right where the eyes connect. Did you know in portrait drawing that when you're drawing a face, the distance between two eyes is the space of one eye? That's right. Woo, little tidbit for you there. Very cool, huh? All right. Now, the line that goes across, oh gosh, Dave, lots of erasing. Come on. There. All right. Now, let's go back in and just touch up where we've taken out some lines. There. Not too hard, huh? Oh my gosh, we only have a couple little more lines to do, and we're ready to move on. Right up here in the eyes, I want you to do a little highlight. Right there. Remember we talked about that? Those are going to be not real small, but they're going to be kind of big. Voila! You want them almost both identical or the same and in the same area. Yeah, if you have one over here, then it looks like it might be going cross-eyed. Hey! And we don't want to do that. Okay. Let's scoot down into the mouth. Now watch this closely. I'm going to do a little bird shape. You've got it. Watch. See the faint line that's still going through the center? Yeah. Just barely see it. I'm going to bring a half of a bird's wing over here, and then the other half over here. Cool. Yeah, you bet. And then I'm going to take either side and I'm going to bring it down just like that. Just a little piece there. Neato. I like that. That's pretty cool. That's a little tongue. We're suggesting that a tongue is there.
Where's my banana split?
Chocolate ice cream, please. And hot chocolate fudge all over it. You'd never guess chocolate is one of my favorite things, huh? Chocolate chips, chocolate ice cream. Now, 2 teeth. Whoop. Can you try that shape? They're curved radius lines. Yeah. Oh, you know, these have big teeth. They're pretty aggressive animals. You bet. very gentle at the same time. Okay, now we have a little more erasing to do, and it's in that highlight area right there, the line going through the highlight. And I usually take this time right now before I start to color to make sure that everything looks pretty cool. If I need to add a line or take some out, this is what I call the tune-up, so that my art piece is running good. Vroom, vroom, vroom. You bet. All right. There we go. I just want to make sure everything's really in good shape. So look at your art piece and make sure that there's no extra lines you want. Okay? You bet. Oh, there's a little extra through one of the lips. Right there. The top lip. Ah, that's better. And I have a little one to correct right here. That goes straight across there. And you know what? Hey, I'm ready to color. How exciting. Oh, little extra pencil, eraser, little extra goodies. Oh, gotta take those off. Whoa, goodbye. Are you ready? Well, I'm gonna grab my color pencils. Bump, 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 bump. And I'm gonna start with, oh, let's see, blue. Here's a blue. Good. I like this. Now check this out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use the very side of my color pencil. So I'm actually going to lay it down like that. Now, if this is too difficult, you do not have to do this. But I'd like to challenge you a little bit. And I'm going to rub it down, and I can hold it down with my finger. And see how a lot more color is jumping out of there. Don't worry about going over the lines. I don't worry about that. You know what? I think that's okay. Yeah. Might even add a little creative touch to it. Doing okay there? Now, if this is too frustrating, you can lift your pencil up, but what you want to try to do is evenly put the color down. So it's all very even, okay? You don't want to see a whole bunch of the background. I'm going to do this side. Ready? Oh, hey, this is not a race car. All right. Doing okay? You know, this can be a little hard. You bet. Sometimes space and proportion and getting all of our stuff in, oh man, it can take some time. You bet. And drawing is not always easy. It's very, very challenging sometimes. Remember what I showed you at the beginning? You can take some tracing paper. I'm going to set my pencils to the side and actually trace stuff. It will really help improve your drawing skills. I promise. Well, you know, I hope so. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to outline this now holding my colored pencil in like a drawing position. Now I'm going to press a little hard. See that? Giving it a little more color there. And I'm going to bring this around and around and around and there, just like that. Now, I'm going to pull 4 lines right through here. Watch. This is where I'm going to challenge you. Now I'm going to scrub these in a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Now at the very tops up here, I'm just going to add a kind of a small circle, the part of a circle, not an actual circle itself. But see that? It's a curved radius line. And if you keep curving around, you end up almost in a circle. Can you try that? So I'm going over like that. And then I just darken this right in here. Isn't that cool? Wow. Not too hard, huh? Now I'm going to outline this one and do the same thing. And you too. Bring it around the bottom. Okay. Now here we go. I'm going to add 4 lines. 1, I'm going to scrub these in. 2, 3, 8. What? Oh, 4. Hey, I need to learn to count too. Oh, I caught you. Made you look, huh? All right. Now, put that little blue pile of chocolate chip cookies on top there. Oh, what? Yeah. Oh, okay. So there goes my imagination again. Yeah, there we go. See how I'm going in a curved radius line. It's curving over. Yeah, it's like little pillows up there. And then darken that one up too a little bit. Voila! Hey, there's my blue. Now I'm ready for red. There's a lot of area that has red in it. When I do the red, I'm going to go in the direction that the pieces are. The center area, we would be going up and down. The mouth and the lips would be going over and under like that. Okay? So I'm going to start at the very top. There we go. I'm going to bring my triangular shape in. Now, the more color you apply with color pencil, the more color will come out of the color pencil. Whoa, what does all that mean? Well, if I stay in one area and I just keep coloring one little area and one little area, you'll find that the color is more and more intense. It just becomes more and more brilliant. Yeah, or shinier. Or the value of it becomes very true. Yeah, it becomes solid color. Now, right in between the eyes here, I just sort of bring the red to the top of this peak here, okay? So I don't fill in around the eyes. You were probably wondering, what does he do there? Well, that's what I do. I leave that open because I found that if I left that line in there, looks like my baboon is wearing glasses. And you know what? It's not ready for him. Not even bifocals. I am, though. Yeah. I turned 11 last week, and oh, man. Gosh, you'll see. Sometimes when you get a little older, yeah, your eyes, they don't see as well. Yeah. I really get disappointed. It's like, hey, move a little closer, and they're only 2 feet away. Yeah, I can't see you. Oh, it's not that bad yet. All right, let's do the center one. There we go. Very good. You know, sometimes when I'm walking to school with my 3 daughters, people honk and wave, "Hi, Dave!" And you know what? If I forget my glasses, I can't see them. But I wave anyway. Yeah, to be nice. All right, that's a little story. But don't tell anybody. Oh, my goodness. All right, now around here, we're going to finish that in with red too. So we've done the top around the eyes, the center, and the lips. Don't go in the middle here, okay? Don't go in the middle. If you have, that's okay, because we're going to put a different color in there that'll dominate the red. So stay around from the lips up and from the lips down, right in here. Okay? So when I get to school, they're going, "Hey, Dave, did you see me? I waved to you." And I kind of go, "Yeah, I saw your car." And they're going, "Cool." But I'm really nice. So that's a good thing to be. Is always try to be nice and friendly, no matter what. No matter what. Because sometimes, oh, you can be really mad. Oh, but you know, just try to be nice. Okay, now watch this. I'm going to show you. If you keep applying color, remember what I was saying? In one area, it gets a lot darker. Right through the lips here. Look, I'm going over it again. Now I'm pressing down just a little bit harder. But can you see that color change? Whoa. Yeah. There we go. Isn't that cool? Don't you just love to color? You know, I could color all day long. One time I did this color pencil piece of art. Oh my gosh. It was like a postcard size. And it took almost 10 hours. Wow. Almost 2 days I worked on it. And it was small. See? You bet. Artwork can take a long time sometimes. But when I was done with that, woohoo! Some people got really excited. Oh my gosh, Dave, that's beautiful. Yeah, beautiful. I was just kidding there. But have a lot of pride in your artwork. It's very important. You bet. Because you know what? It's part of you. That's right. I think my grandma and grandpa would like this piece. Now a little more red in the lip there. You can see the graphite outline with your pencil, even though you've colored over it. Yeah, so you know where to stay. Right in there. Dum, 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 dum. Very cool, huh? How's yours turning out? Pretty wild. Wait till we use the chalk pastel. That'll really be the magic. If you don't have chalk pastel, you can use colored pencil. Very softly, I'm going to do the taster, the tongue. Yeah. Have you ever heard that saying? Over the lips, on the tongue, watch out tummy, here it comes. Yeah! Ooh, yum. Chocolate chip cookies. Mm-hmm. I'll go something like that. Very cool. There's my red. And if you want to darken it up a little bit in here, just on the outsides, you can. Okay? So if you want to do a little bit of advanced work, add a little extra color just on the outside. Right in there. And outside around the mouth. Just on the outside a little bit in here. You bet. Hey, that looks pretty cool. Okay, now take your color pencil and hold it as you're going to draw and outline kind of a harsh line, or a little bit harder, around just the very outside here. See that? You know what that does? It kind of finishes it out. And then through the lips, on both sides of the lip, top and bottom. There we go. Press a little bit hard. And you know, this also helps as if you're outlining with eye and hand coordination. Woo! That's a lot to think about, huh? Up in here. Now, between the eye area, right in here, you don't have to do that. But around the pencil, around the graphite work, you may want to. Okay? That just adds a little richness or a little more detail. You bet. Always invite the viewer into your artwork. You bet. Give them more of just a reason to look. Let their minds imagine, wow, they spent a lot of time doing that. What an accomplishment. Okay, there's my red. Now I'm going to go to a brown, okay, or somewhat of a terracotta color. I'm only going to do the outsides of my eye, not in the white part where it would traditionally be white, but just the right in between here, right in between the two circles, okay? That's sort of a area that I want filled in because my baboon has color in its eyes. And we want to make sure that it looks as beautiful as possible. Just a little hint of color through there. And the other one. See that? Good. That's great. Now I'm not going to outline these with the brown like I did with the blue and red. We're going to use black. Okay? So there's my brown. Good. Just a little bit. Now remember, if you want it darker, just continue to add color. Okay? Just like that. A little darker. You bet. That looks great. That's good enough for me right there. Okay, I'm going to use some black, and I'm going to color just the inside, but not the highlights. I'm only going to outline the highlights, okay? So I'll do that right now. Only outline, but inside the center of the eye, I think that's called the retina. I might be wrong, but that's the, or, oh no, is it the pupil? Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it, not the retina. Oh my gosh, there's so many parts to the eye, even I'm confused. But you know what? I always have room to learn. You bet. Now watch this. I'm going to apply another coat of the color, and it becomes a lot darker. Ooh, my baboon has large eyes. Cool. Okay, now outline the eye itself. See that? All the way around. All the way around. Cool. That's better. Whoops. Okay. I'll do a little tune-up in there. All the way around the outside. Oh, look what I did there. That's okay. Add a little extra mascara and fix that up. No, I'm just kidding. There. Oh, wow. Big eyes, huh? That looks great. Okay. Now outline the teeth, but don't color them in. And that tooth. And you can go over the tongue, but don't color it in either. Now watch this. Very softly. Fill in by laying your pencil down. That's right. Around the back of the mouth or inside. It's always darker. Okay. There we go. Good. All right. Oh my gosh, we're almost done. Whoopee! This is cool. I get very excited. Because the best part, I get to sign my name. Yeah! Well, am I forgetting something? I certainly am. I forgot the little teardrops for the nose. Uh-oh. And they go right here. Now the tips of them go down here. And there's one. And the last one goes right here. 2. Can you see that? I get my hand out of the way. Yeah.
Hey, smells like pizza.
Right in the middle of the safari. Hey, let's bake pizza. All right. Is everything looking good on your end? I hope so. Now, are you ready for the chalk pastels? Watch this. This is definitely the real magic. Now, have a tissue. If you don't have one, you might want to grab one because chalk pastel can be a little messy. I'm going to start with kind of a golden yellow. Now, yellow is fine if you just have yellow. See how much color comes off? Woo! Look at that. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start up towards the top, and I'm going to pull color out like that. I'm not going to touch all the way inside or right up next to it. Yeah. Oh, ha, ha, ha. Oh, got a little carried away there, huh? All right, now repeat that on the other side. Is that cool? You can do this with color pencil by laying it down to the side as well if you do not have chalk pastel. Now I'm just going to put a little bit under the eyes. Whoa, Look at that. I take my tissue and I wrap it around my finger, and I have a little rubbing pad now, and I rub out my chalk pastel. And be careful. Now it does erase. Believe it or not, not all the colors can erase well, but you can erase a little bit of chalk pastel, like if you smear it in an area you don't want. Oh, that's cool. All right. Hey, maybe I'm going to keep this piece. Oh, and you know what I'm going to do? I'll just share on how to draw it with someone else. I'll show them mine as an example. I think that might be a good idea. Okay, now I have my base color. I'm going to take a little bit of brown, and I'm not going to use as much, but just a little bit of flavor of color. Watch. Not as much. More chocolate chip cookies, please. Just kind of swoosh it in there. Neato. Very cool. There's my brown. And I can do the same thing again. Use my finger and my tissue and just pull that a little bit out. Looks like hair. These are hairy baboons. Is your baboon Harry the baboon? I don't know. My baboon's pretty cool. Okay, now I'm going to add one more color. Let's see. How about some white? Now my pastels get a little mushy as they're all together, so I kind of wipe them off a little bit. And I'll just add some white in there. You bet. Doesn't that look great? And repeat that on that side. Wow. Take my tissue again, wrap it around my finger, and wipe that out. Wipe out! Very cool, huh? Be careful with your color pencil work. Oh, that looks great. I just do the portrait of it. Just the face. Yeah. You bet. Wow. That's pretty special. Hey, while you're working on your chalk pastel, don't blow it, okay? Because if you're working by yourself or with your friends or wherever it is you're at, sometimes they can sneeze from it. You bet. So just pick up your paper and either wipe it off slowly or just shake it like that off to the side and put it in a tissue and throw it in the trash can. Yeah. Stay tidy with your artwork. It's important. Well, what do you think? You know what? I was kind of looking at mine. And I'm going to add something real quick. I'm going to outline the lips. I was trying to think, how could it be just a little sparkier? So I'm going to use black, and I'm just going to outline. Now be careful. Okay. Whoops. Yeah. I thought, hey, you know, Dave, is it missing something? And I think stuff like this, just adding a little extra detail, really makes the difference. Right through there. And right through there. Great. I like that a lot better. Oh, I think that's much better. Well, the most important part. I get to be really proud and sign my name. I hope you are too. And I'm going to put my name right over here. Wow, there's D. A-V-I-D. David. That's me. And you know what? I hope you had a great time today. So always sign your work, put your date on it if you want to, and put it in your portfolio or frame it and hang it up. You bet. Or be nice and give it to someone. Because you can always draw another one now that you've seen this. Well, hey, till next time. Whoa! There's my little hat. Don't forget our camera. Pow! Hey, I got you. You bet. You're right inside there. And you know what? All those animals are right inside there because that's part of my imagination. And I hope you had a great time today. And I'd love for you to come back and visit us. Whoa! And visit us for some more very cool art. Because we have a whole bunch of it just for you. And when you and I get to work together, my goal is to help you draw better. That's all I want to do. You bet! So, keep your imaginations exploding. And keep those pencils moving. And keep that color flying. You bet. Always be creative. Never let anybody tell you that you can't do it because I know you can. Yeah, I can too. You bet. See you later. Bye. Have a great journey. And try out some of them bananas in the safari. Woo! Okay? Eat lots of fruit, vegetables. See you next time. Bye-bye.